Hi, today we are going to learn about the introduction to computer security. At the end of this topic you should be able to distinguish the basic concepts and terms in computer security. Describe the characteristics of computer intrusions. Describe the 3 security goals. Identify the threats to security in computing and identify the suitable methods to defend computer system against harm. Before we go to the deep of this topic, let's get some basic understanding what computer system security is. Computer security or cybersecurity is the protection of computer systems from theft or damage to their hardware, software or electronic data, as well as from disruption or misdirection of the services they provide. In computer security, there are 4 computer-related assets that need to be protected. They are hardware, software, network, and data. Hardware security is vulnerability protection that comes in the form of a physical device rather than software that is installed on the hardware of a computer system. Network security consists of the policies and practices adopted to prevent and monitor unauthorized access, misuse, modification, or denial of a computer network and network-accessible resources. Data security means protecting digital data, such as those in a database, from destructive forces and from the unwanted actions of unauthorized users, such as a cyber attack or a data breach. Critical infrastructure areas such as gas and oil, electricity distribution, water supply, transportation, government services and banking operations all depend on IT systems for management, surveillance and control. Critical infrastructure is the body of systems, networks and assets that are so essential that their continued operation is required to ensure the security of a given nation, its economy, and the public's health and/or safety. Confidentiality, integrity and availability, also known as the CIA triad, is a model designed to guide policies for information security within an organization. The elements of the triad are considered the 3 most crucial components of security. Confidentiality is roughly equivalent to privacy. Measures undertaken to ensure confidentiality are designed to prevent sensitive information from reaching the wrong people, while making sure that the right people can in fact get it. Access must be restricted to those authorized to view the data in question. A good example of methods used to ensure confidentiality is an account number or routing number when banking online. Data encryption is a common method of ensuring confidentiality. User IDs and passwords constitute a standard procedure. 2-factor authentication is becoming the norm. Integrity involves maintaining the consistency, accuracy, and trustworthiness of data over its entire life cycle. Data must not be changed in transit, and steps must be taken to ensure that data cannot be altered by unauthorized people, for example, in a breach of confidentiality. These measures include file permissions and user access controls. Version control may be used to prevent erroneous changes or accidental deletion by authorized users becoming a problem. Availability is best ensured by rigorously maintaining all hardware, performing hardware repairs immediately when needed and maintaining a correctly functioning operating system environment that is free of software conflicts. It's also important to keep current with all necessary system upgrades. Providing adequate communication bandwidth and preventing the occurrence of bottlenecks are equally important. Redundancy, failover, RAID even high availability clusters can mitigate serious consequences when hardware issues do occur. In computer security, threat is a negative effect or undesired event. A potential occurrence, often best described as an effect that might damage or compromise an asset or objective. It may or may not be malicious in nature. Attack, or exploit, is an action taken that uses one or more vulnerabilities to realize a threat. This could be someone following through on a threat or exploiting a vulnerability. Vulnerability is a weakness in some aspect or feature of a system that makes an exploit possible. Vulnerabilities can exist at the network, host, or application levels and include operational control or countermeasure addresses a vulnerability to reduce the probability of an attack or the impact of a threat. They do not directly address threats, instead, they address the factors that define the threats. Countermeasures range from improving application design, or improving your code, to improving an operational practice. In computer security, risk is a potential problem that the system or its users may experience. In computer security, residual risk is the risk or danger of an action or an event, a method or a technical process that, although being solved with science, still conceives these dangers, even if all theoretically possible safety measures would be applied, scientifically conceivable measures. Penetration is the act of penetrating computing system via weakest point. In computer security, weakness point is any system is most vulnerable at its weakest point. In computer security, there are three types of attack: malicious, non-malicious and natural cause attack. A malicious attack is an attempt to forcefully abuse or take advantage of someone's computer, whether through computer viruses, social engineering, phishing, or other types of social engineering. This can be done with the intent of stealing personal information, such as in social engineering, or to reduce the functionality of a target computer. Non-malicious attack is the accidental or non-adversarial actions. Natural cause attack is the accident caused by natural disasters such as flood, fire, earthquake and etc. In computer security, an attacker is the individual or organization performing malicious activities. An attackers must have three things called method, opportunity, motive, to do the attack. Method consists of the tools, knowledge and the capability of attackers. Opportunity consists of time, physical access, availability to accomplish an attack. Motive is the reason to attack. Typical motivation for malicious attack include financial reward, ego gratification and challenge. Non-malicious that caused by accidental or natural cause attacks do not require motivation. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you have gained some basic understanding about computer security.